Hey gems, how are you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. Today I have a step-by-step ombre tutorial using an airbrush, gel polish, and acetone. So I'm gonna get into everything with you guys. So if you want to see how I created this set, then keep on watching. So I already I already sized them out and prepped them. I did my custom sizes, and I used the sculpted medium square by Apres. So I will say though, I don't think my nails are that good for sculpted unless they're the long ones. For some reason these just didn't fit my nails right, and I ended up having to take them off because they just like, I don't know, they were too curved and it kind of hurt my nails in a way. So yeah, just be sure, like if you're making your own nails or if you're making them for customers, they get a size kit and they make sure the nails are comfortable on them, because yeah, I ended up just taking them off, and I actually went with a medium length because I wanted to keep them on longer, but they were just bothering me, so I took them off. So really quick, for my base, I'm just using pure white, and I'm just polishing all of them with 3 coats of pure white, and then I will be right back to show you how we're gonna start this airbrush. All right, so 3 coats done. Now we're gonna prep so that we can get ready to airbrush the ombre. I personally, okay, so I see a lot of people airbrush like the tip part, which would be white. So you would polish it nude or whatever base you want, and then you would airbrush the tip color. Well, I like to do it the opposite way because I feel like it gets more of a seamless blend, and I just have so many more nudes and stuff. So I like to play around, and I like to mix nudes and mix my base coats and just have fun with it like that. I've always airbrushed from like the cuticle area or whatever color that I wanted to be at the cuticle area. That's just my preference, so that's why I airbrush that way. But really quick, before I get into airbrushing, I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe them down with alcohol wipes, just because I want to make sure they're not gonna get like lint on them or anything and get sticky, because when you don't put a top coat, the gel polish is already just gonna have a tacky layer. So yeah, I'm just wiping them down really quick and getting them into like more of like a matte type look, and then I am going to mix the polish and the acetone. So a lot of people have talked like about mixing gel polish and acetone, and it's not safe, and I completely get that, but I feel like if you're taking all of the precautions, then you should be fine. I mean, I don't feel like it's really any different than inhaling monomer all day when people are doing acrylic nails. Like the smell of a salon, my house could never smell like that. So I'm just saying, take it as you will. But I mean, I have my airbrush ventilation system, which I am working in right there, and I did leave sound in for this video. So I left some sound in for you guys so that you can hear kind of how loud it is. And normally I work when my baby's asleep, and her room is like just above where I work. So I mean, it sounds loud, but at the same time, I kind of think it's more like a white noise sound. So she sleeps so good, and she doesn't hear anything that I'm doing. So yeah, I left that sound in. I left the sound of the airbrush. I left it all in for you guys so that you could hear exactly how it sounds while I'm working. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that part. I always wear gloves. I wear a mask. I have fans on. I open up my windows. So my house literally never smells. So yeah, I just, yeah, it doesn't bother me. This is the way I love to airbrush. I've tried airbrushing with acrylic paints and with even the airbrush paints that companies use, and I've never gotten a seamless blend the way I do with gel polish. So I just always go back, and it never fails me. So right here, I'm just mixing it in. I personally don't have a ratio on how I do it. I don't feel like it's a 1-to-1. I feel like it's more of like maybe like I don't know. It's so hard for me to do the ratio only because every gel polish is different. So this company, Nail Reserve LA, their polishes are a little bit on the thicker side, which at first I was really nervous to airbrush with. And then once I did it, it was a game changer. Like, I think I only want to airbrush with thick polishes because you don't need as much, and then you use the acetone to thin it out. So you need little gel polish and then a little more acetone, but then when you're using like thinner polishes, you need more of the 1-to-1 ratio. So I hope that makes sense. It's kind of just like playing around with it too. I've been airbrushing for a good 4 years now, and I will say the first year that I was airbrushing was the hardest. It was a lot of trial and error. It was so many things, and it was pretty hard, but I went full force into airbrushing, and I created a set. I'm gonna link it in this video, but I created a set that was just full, all four. It was a four color ombre, and it was all airbrush, and that set went viral so many times and made it like back to back to back. So yeah, that got my airbrush skills on point. So anyways, really quick, I want you guys to be able to like hear all of this, so I'm gonna stop talking for a second, and all I'm doing right here is cleaning out my airbrush. I like to fill it either halfway or fully and just run acetone through it to kind of clean it out. So I'm gonna let you guys listen really quick. And I left that entire cleaning part in because I just want you guys to know that it's a process. If you want to airbrush, it can't just be this quick 5-minute thing. Like, yes, the actual airbrushing, once you clean it and everything and you mix all the stuff, the actual like ombre can take just 5 to 10 minutes, but the cleaning part is the main part you need to do in order to have a long-lasting airbrush and not let it get clogged. So after doing this every single time before and after doing an airbrushed set, my airbrush has lasted me, like, it's actually broken. That's why it's plugged in right now, because it doesn't hold a charge anymore. That's how long I've had it, but it works. So I mean, if you take care of it, I mean, it is what it is, the fact that I can't unplug it, but it works, it does the job, it does what I need to do. I'll get a new one when it fully breaks, because I'm not gonna get it if, you know, it ain't broken. So yeah, and then it never felt that I spill on camera. Like, I don't get it. If I don't have the camera on and I pour it, I don't spill. It's so annoying. But I put a paper down this time so that I can have a cleaner area for you guys to see while I'm working. So yeah, right here I was just testing the airbrush to make sure that it's showing color instead of just like throwing like splashes or splotches, however you say it, and instead of like it like splattering out, because I've had people ask about that, and my opinion with that is it's probably too thin if it's like splattering out, and it's just, it could just be like too much acetone in there and you need to add a little bit of more polish. And then if it's hard to airbrush, it might be too thick. So yeah, you just kind of have to play around with it. But yeah, right here I'm just gonna go in with my first layer, and I just want to say it might look like nothing in the beginning, but say it with me: slow and steady wins the race. Okay, I promise you guys, take it slow. The more slow you go, the more seamless the ombre is gonna be. Just trust me when I say this, because whenever I try to rush a set, everything does not go good. It just starts going wrong, and then the airbrush doesn't look good, and then it's not seamless, and then yeah, it just, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so if you're here right now, I want you to type that in the comments really quick for me. Slow and steady wins the race. Trust me on that. And that's not just with airbrush. That's everything in life. When you want to take on something new or learn something, or you're going through a course, you got to take it slow. You actually want to learn what you're doing in order to succeed, in order to get to the end of it. So me learning how to airbrush, it's taken a long time, and I finally feel that I'm at the point where I can actually teach you guys and show you guys step by step by step and explain it a little better. The ratio part I'm working on. I will learn that soon on how to explain the ratio a little better, but for now, like just using the airbrush in general, I feel like I'm at a really good point where I can teach you guys, because I have had the same airbrush the entire time. It's never broken on me. I've never had to order a new one. The only thing I changed on my airbrush was the nozzle that it came with, because I didn't like that nozzle. So again, I will link my Airbrush Essentials, my little Amazon storefront Airbrush Essentials thing down below, so that you guys can just kind of see the nozzle that I use. My airbrush is from Igel Beauty. I'm not sure if it's on Amazon. I'll check, but I did order from their site. I used to order from them like religiously. It was bad. I ordered collection after collection after collection. So now that I have so much, I don't really order that much anymore from anyone. I'm just trying to catch up on my past purchases. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk to you guys. I really wanted this video to be very informative and just kind of show you guys airbrushing, the step by step, the going back and forth. As you guys can see to the left, my light is on, so while I'm airbrushing this this set of the nails, the other set is in the light right now and it's curing, and then when that turns off, normally I'm done with that airbrush, and then I just switch them, and then I go back and forth, and I do an even amount, and then towards the end, just to make sure that everything is looking good, I like to hold them up to each other and then just like see, as long as they look exactly the same, in my opinion, I'm good to go. And then I go on with either just top coat. For this set, I'm doing a glitter coat, a glitter top coat, but I did go through like 3 or 4 glitters before I actually found the ones that I wanted, and still it wasn't exactly what I wanted. The very last glitter that I used was the actual glitter that I wanted on the set, and only that one. But I'm going to explain in a minute why I couldn't do that. I was kind of sad that this happened in the beginning, but then I realized like this is like such a good teaching moment, and everything happens for a reason. So now I can explain to you guys why I wasn't able to change the first glitter. I mean, I could have, but I would have had to redo the whole nail, and knowing me, I wait till the very last second to do anything. So I was literally making these the day before Valentine's Day, for Valentine's Day, and we had to leave at a certain time, and it was a Friday, so it was a school day for my kids, and we were going to dinner and a hotel, and it was like so far away from our house, so we had to leave at a certain time. We had to get our kids early from school. Like, it was a whole rush. I'm happy that I got these done the day before, because I actually ended up having to apply them in the car. So yeah, it was a mess, but I got them on. I got pictures of them for you guys. I got footage of making them. So yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys watch this part, and then if I can think of anything else right now before we get into the next step, which is just polish, whether you want to do a top coat, a gel, a glitter, whatever you want to do, yeah, I'm just gonna get into that next. right here, I'm not sure if you guys could see it, but there was like the slightest hair and I didn't want it on there, and I honestly did not think it was going to be that easy to take it off, but I just wanted to show you guys, if you get something on the nail or get a little hair or something, just get a tiny little liner brush and like pick it out. And then it, like that one, it literally just came right onto the brush and it came off. And then, but yeah, you could totally see where there was a little hair on there, and I was like, you don't want that when you're airbrushing, that you don't want that to happen, because then if you cure it, it's going to be stuck in the nail, and if you put a top coat over that and your clients are picky or you're picky, you're just going to look at that little hair and be like, I don't like it. So yeah, don't be scared if that happens. Just grab a tiny little liner brush and just pick it out really quick and then proceed. Okay, so this is what we are looking like. I did not count the amount of layers, so I don't know. I was just going for this color in particular. You could go more, you could go less. It's totally up to you and what you want when you're doing your ombres. So right here, I'm gonna clean my airbrush. So all I'm gonna do is fill it to the top now, because we just went through gel polish and stuff. So when I clean it after I use it, I like to use fill it up to the top. Then when I'm going to use it for a new set, usually it's already cleaned out, so that's why I said you could fill it like halfway or to the top. It's really up to you. But yeah, at the very end though of airbrushing a full set of nails, I like to fill it with acetone to the top, and then sometimes I'll fill it one more time just to get it as clear as possible and as clean as possible. So I'm going to let you guys go ahead and watch this part really quick, and then I have one more step to cleaning, and then we'll get into the glitter. Alright, so now that we have cleaned it with acetone, I like to go in with an alcohol wipe and just clean the inside really good, and then clean all around it. it's gonna get sticky either way. It's gel polish and it's acetone, but as long as you clean it the best you can, and then especially in this little part right here where the needle is, make sure you're cleaning in there too, because when you're spraying, there's a whole bunch of gel polish that's getting inside of there that can cause, you know, it to get like clogged and stuff as well. So, and then I think in the next video when I do airbrush again, I will take it completely apart. I'll take the top off, I'll take the nozzle off, I'll take the needle out, and I'll just show you guys exactly how I take it out, just in case it does get clogged, and like little things you can do to help it. So yeah, that was it for that part. So now let's get into the glitter. So this glitter, I love it. It is one of my favorite glitters ever, but it was not exactly what I was going for this set. It did turn out beautiful. It did. I was obsessed with it in the end, but I was just looking for more of like a clear glitter, if that makes sense. So yeah, and then the last, so I went through like 2 or 3 more other colors that I put on top of this one to just try it out, and the very last one was the color I should have went with first, but it's okay. It's okay. That's why we're having fun with this. It's a learning process. So now right here, this is what I was talking about when I said it would be hard to remove this coat right here, because I didn't put a top coat first. If I would have put a top coat first and secured my ombre, we would have been all good. But see right here, because you have, even though we have cured in between each layer, because there's no top coat on it, if I was to wipe off this glitter, it would wipe off probably a good amount of that ombre, because it's mixed with acetone. So if you are going to want to do like a glitter, or if you're going to want to do bling or anything like that, or art, I would highly recommend doing a top coat first and then buffing it out, because that top coat is going to secure your ombre like 100%. You won't have to worry about anything. So yeah, that's why. And then I just was not going to have time to redo that thumbnail, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave it. This is one of my favorite top coats anyways. It is what it is. So yeah, I mean, look, it looks so good. So I was just being a brat but I wanted it to look a little different, so that was all. And then right here, I was like just playing with it. I knew I wasn't going to be able to, you know, change it anyways, but I was just seeing like, what if I would have just did the tip, which that was so cute too. So I might do that soon too. I would do the white base, put this color on top of that, and then airbrush my nude color on top of that. That's a set. Okay, so I'm gonna try that probably soon. But yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys watch this part, and then I'm gonna let you guys watch the trial and error of the glitters, just so you can see the other glitters and then why I chose the very last one. So that was really it for this video. If you feel like you're still struggling or you have more questions, let me know down below, and I will answer as best as I can in comment form. Or if I feel like it's something that should be explained in a video, I will make a video, like a full-on video, because in my opinion, I can probably show you better than I can tell you, because some stuff is just so hard for me to explain, and I learn by watching. So I'm not sure if you guys are like that as well. I mean, I'm sure since you're on YouTube and you're watching tutorials, you're going to be learning like by watching, you know. And then also I'm able to explain a little better as I'm watching it back with you guys. So yeah, like I said, if I left anything out, if you still have questions, if you have a combo you want to see, or if you're trying something that's just not working, let me know, and I will do my best to help you to, you know, dedicate a one video just to show you how to get through airbrushing, because the airbrush is intimidating. It is. I was so scared, but I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna get this airbrush, I'm gonna go all in and I'm gonna figure it out, which I did, and I'm so happy that I did. The only thing I will say that I haven't really like played around with, which I want to really bad, is the airbrush stickers. And that's because I feel like when you do the airbrush stickers and stencils, you need the so this was what really quick this was one of the colors, which I liked it, but I didn't. It wasn't the vibe I was going for. But this is one of my favorite top coats as well, as a glitter top coat, and it will go good with like anything. My personal favorite, obviously, because it has a blue tone to it, is like a blue color. But yeah, I just wasn't wanting it because it has like a bluish yellow tint. It turned my, like, the tip into like a yellow color, and I didn't want that. I wanted it like white. So yeah, took that off. But anyways, back to what I was saying really quick. What was I saying? Okay, I remember. I was talking about the airbrush stickers and stencils. So with those, I feel like you need like the acrylic paints because they're supposed to dry, I think, like by the air. I don't know. I'm gonna play with it though for you guys so that you could see. And I have so many stencils and stuff. I just never use them because every time I have tried, they didn't come out how I wanted them to, and I'm not sure if I should like airbrush and then pull off the sticker and then cure, or if I should airbrush, cure, and then try to pull off the sticker. I don't know. So we'll try that soon. I have like, I think 3 more videos that I am working on getting like uploaded and all of that good stuff. So I will let you guys know when that's coming. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, I'll try that soon so that way we can figure it out together. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go in with another top coat. That one was called Twinkle Star, I believe. It's also another favorite, but it just wasn't giving what I wanted it to give. This one, Shimmering Snow, was the winner. And this is the one I wanted. I would have done just this one, but it's all good. It's all good. So this one, it looks silver, but it's more of a clear base with silver, like super soft silver glitter. It's so pretty. So I'm going to show you guys really quick on like the last 2 nails. I don't know why I went with this nail first and not the pinky, but I don't know. I was just trying to show you guys something, I guess. So yeah, I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like with this one on top, and it just gave it more of like the prettiest shimmer. The prettiest shimmer, hence the name Shimmering Snow. Like, I should have known because this is another one of my favorites. But I grabbed like all my favorite glitter top coats and was like, all right, I'm just gonna try them all. And then this one was the one that I was actually looking for, of course, last but not least. But yeah, so that is what they look like. I actually, when I was done with this, I was like, okay, these are so cute. I'm obsessed now. So yeah, this is part of the end. I left in a little bit more just to show you guys like the tedious behind the scenes stuff that nobody really shows. So when you're done with the set, you got to pull them off the little stand, take off the putty, and get them all set up, you know, real cute like. But then you have to go and finish file and do all that good stuff, which I did not finish file on this video because I finish filed them after I applied to them, only because I was running out of time in my day, and I love to procrastinate no matter what it is, but it's okay, we're getting better with that. But yeah, so right here I'm just pulling them out really quick, and then I set them up like real cute, and I zoomed in to show you guys. And then I did my toes with white press-on toes, and then the same glitter combo that I used on these nails, I did it on my toes as well. So I had matching white toes. I didn't ombre them, but I just did white toes with the glitter. It turned out so cute, so cute. But I didn't get any videos of my toes just because, I don't know, I just uploaded this before I could get any videos, and I'm kind of shy. Like, I don't know, I'm just shy. Like, I just don't like getting my toes done. I don't like any of that. So I left that part out, but I will say it came out so cute, like so cute. And I promise though, in the future I'll do some press on toe videos for you guys so that you can see how you can do it, or if you just want to be your own tech and do it at home. Oh my gosh, it's a game changer. I work out every single day. I take steaming hot showers and baths. I take baths like at least once or twice a week. I'm actually like taking a bath editing this, but I take baths once or twice a week, steaming hot. All that stuff, and my toes are still on. I did them for Valentine's Day. And they're still on. It's almost the end of the month now. I have absolutely no lifting. I actually am gonna have to file them down pretty soon here because they're getting long, and I cannot stand when my toes are long, especially when I'm wearing shoes and walking every single day. So yeah, that's just a little bit of it, but I'm going to show you guys really quick how I kind of package my little toesies. I have quite a few different colors, but look you guys, really quick, oh my gosh, see, they came out so cute, so cute. But if you could see that shimmer right there, that was all I wanted. I didn't really want the flake, but like I said, it is what it is. So this is my cute little gems package, and I just put the toenails in there. I sell toenails, but not like I used to, and I also make custom toenails as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna open these really quick, and then they come with a little package like this. Some of them, the ones that I actually make, I usually do the same thing, but yeah, I can do custom toes, it just depends. So yeah, really quick, this is just kind of my little setup that I was getting. I was all excited, and then I got my polishes ready, and then all I did was apply the toes. Obviously I did like a foot soak and all that. I applied the toes first, and then I did the polish, and they came out so cute. So yeah, this was a couple more videos that I got, and then I'm so mad at myself. As a nail tech and like a person that does nails all the time, I did not have my cuticle oil with me. This really quick, I was just like a workout thing, but I wanted to show you guys like the curve in that nail, like how pretty it was. I was just so obsessed after I had these on for so long, and there was my daily walk with my baby. But yeah, I was obsessed with this set, and I cannot wait to make another one. I'll probably do shorties this next time, just because I am a mama of 4 and it gets a little crazy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I was able to help you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.